Hello, inflation fighters. Thank you for joining me, the Penny Nanny, where we watch over every cent. Today is Wednesday, and we are talking about wealth. It's Wealth Wednesday. So, Halloween is coming up, and you know everything can get expensive. The costumes, the makeup, all of that kind of stuff. And it can be really difficult, I think, at times to afford a costume that you might buy at Spirit or something like that. So I wanted to share with you something from the Tightwad Gazette, which is a book by Amy Decision, and she shares everything tightwad. That's what she calls herself, the tightwad. So I want to share with you her story and then give you one of ours. And maybe this will inspire you to try just to use things around the house to make a costume. So let me read to you from her book. This is the Tightwad Gazette 1. And it's kind of funny because I think people are sometimes afraid of that, of doing their own thing. And not fitting into the groove, so to speak. Here we go. The following year, my son told me that he wanted to be a transformer for Halloween. I accessed my resources and decided even I wasn't that creative. Transformer would be pretty hard. We compromised, although I bet if you went on Pinterest or something like that, you probably could find a costume like that. But anyway, we compromised with a robot design. The springboard was a milk jug mask design that Amy developed years before. Having just moved, we had a surplus of cardboard boxes and a discarded dryer duct. I had a can of silver spray paint, and I gambled that Jim would have some electronic or mechanical stuff kicking around. The result was a successful collaboration of my husband and my skills. And we made our community debut at the church Halloween party. My son ended up winning the Most Creative Costume Award. But the real prize was seeing him surrounded by a crowd of older boys checking out the front door panel. So they liked it. And it was a homemade thing. So I'll share with you a story, and hopefully we can find the photograph. I rummaged through everything and I couldn't find it, and I'm pretty sure my son has it in his room. So when I get that, I will put it up on a short so you can actually see it. But he had always been a super fan of SpongeBob. And I mean, he was adopted from Haiti, so I think a lot of his vocabulary came from that show. But anyway, we decided that we had the right size box and we were going to make a SpongeBob costume. And this is how realistic this was. There were little kids running after him on the sidewalk, calling him SpongeBob and asking him, you know, can I have your autograph? And things like that. It was just amazing. It was probably the best costume he ever had. There's other things you can do besides that. Like if you go to a thrift shop, you might be able to find all kinds of like gowns and things like that for girls. Also, if you can find a sweatshirt that has your sonnet or something that looks, you know. One year he went as Mickey Mouse and he just had a Mickey sweatshirt. And he was just cute, cuter than heck. So, you know, don't be afraid to try things and to experiment. And before you ask your kids what they want to be, tell them what you can give them instead of what you can't. That's an important thing, and I think it's a good lesson for kids to learn. There's quality time involved. You're all working together to make the costume. And who knows, you might have little kids chasing after your kids to, because they're so believable. It's amazing. So anyway, I just wanted to proffer that up there since it is October and Halloween is going to be here and gone sooner than we know. So anyway, be well, be blessed, and know you're taken care of. Bye now.